Saudi's foreign assets dropped 4% in July, and China's Guodong raises money from an unnamed Middle East sovereign fund. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Saudi's net foreign reserves sank $16.4 billion last month to $407.1 billion. The July drop is a nearly 4% decline from June and their lowest level so far this year, as the kingdom cuts oil production to boost prices. After its $326 billion surplus last year, its first in almost a decade, Saudi may run a budget deficit in 2023. Saudi has been shifting its investment strategy from keeping most foreign assets with the central bank to building up its sovereign funds. China's Guodong Communication Group has reportedly raised $150 million from an unnamed sovereign wealth fund in the Middle East. China Renaissance, the deal's advisor, says the proceeds from the capital raised will be used to support the expansion of Guodong's communication base stations. Guodong has 40,000 communications base stations and provides data centers that support cloud computing in China. The move shows growing interest among Chinese entrepreneurs and investors in seeking business partnerships and funding in the Middle East. Hong Kong stocks rallied today, extending an advance across world markets ahead of key U.S. inflation and jobs data. Traders also cheered pledges by China to speed up spending and boost the economy. The Hang Seng jumped 1.95%, the Shanghai gained 1.2%, and the Shenzhen Composite on China's second exchange rose 2.69%. Toyota has halted all output at its 14 plants in Japan because of a production system malfunction that's preventing it from ordering components. The world's biggest automaker usually makes around 13,500 vehicles daily in these plants. Toyota orders parts as and when they're needed. It helps cut costs, but also means any supply chain issues can put production at risk. Operations were halted for one day last year after a cyber attack on a supplier interrupted the flow of parts. Japan has threatened to take China to the World Trade Organization to seek a reversal of Beijing's ban on all of its seafood imports. China's ban came after Japan released treated radioactive water from the stricken Fukushima nuclear power plant. Analysts say filing a WTO complaint might become an option if protesting to China through diplomatic routes is ineffective. Japanese businesses and public facilities have received 225 reported harassment calls from China from callers complaining of the Fukushima water release. 3M has agreed to pay $6 billion to settle nearly 260,000 lawsuits accusing it of selling defective combat earplugs. The earplugs caused hearing loss in hundreds of thousands of current and former U.S. military service members. Under the agreement, 3M will pay the penalty between now and 2029. The agreement includes $5 billion in cash and $1 billion in 3M common stock. Let's take a look now at today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking. Our biggest winner today is once again the chairman of Vingroup, Pham Nhat Vuong. He's gained tens of billions of dollars since his auto company VinFast IPO'd 2 weeks ago. Today, he's up $10.1 billion and now has net wealth of $65.9 billion. Our second biggest winner today is LVMH's Bernard Arnault, up $4.8 billion with net wealth of $213.6 billion. And our third place winner is Zara's Amancio Ortega, up $1.8 billion with net wealth of $89.5 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest Billionaires news. And Skyroot Aerospace, which launched India's first private rocket in 2022, aims to double its planned launches starting next year. India's private space sector is expecting to get a boost from the success of the Chandrayaan-3 moon mission when it became the first country to land on the lunar South Pole. Skyroot says ever since the landing, it's received queries from investors who want to understand its business. Backed by Singapore's sovereign wealth fund, Skyroot aims to raise more funding next year. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.